The next speaker is going to deliver a talk on architecture of Singapore. She has wide experience in working with design and project management for individual clients, firms and government contracts in Singapore and other countries. Please join hands with me in welcoming architect Natalya Trotsky.
Hi, good day to everyone. My name is Natalya Trotsky. It's really a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Pratibha. I would like to share my architecture in Singapore. So today I create three topics, which is architecture in Singapore, then green mark, then next one is a new construction, and also my projects which I have done so far. Well, I would like to start my presentation. Okay, we start from architecture in Singapore, which is I first chosen one is Jules Changi Airport. This is a new icon in Singapore. They create a new airport, which is completed in 2019 and is for mainly concern of commercial and retail, and also the giving a pleasure for the travelers who's traveling from this airport. This airport actually is about 10 floor retail complexes with 100 of shops and eateries, and in indoor gardens, and also 4-meter waterfall. Singapore, you can see everywhere there is a waterfall because of the feng shui. Say they love to have this waterfall function. After the Marina Bay Sands, this is the second one. They have the indoor waterfall uh, in the Singapore architecture. So which is they have a dramatic donut shaped frame in a glass and steel. Is full of glass and steel structures, and with the interiors of lots of natural, because of the green mark. They want to bring the natures inside the indoor. So they brought up of lots of different kind of plants and species inside. So you can have a different kind of feelings, and also like exposures and inside the airport. Even the people who can transit in this airport, they have the facility to enjoy that area. And this one is actually is completed in 2019. They have a airport facilities like, baggages, early check-in, the storage, and the people who wants to go to the transit and enter into Singapore, tour for Singapore, then they can have their baggages areas to in the airport. So this one actually have a connection with the other three terminals. Is one of the first terminal, then they have connected with the other terminals also. The second one is interlace condo. It's a residential condominium. They use a parametric architecture. This one is designed by Mr. Ole Sherin. This actually is a totally a complete residential condominium. This one is actually arranged in a different 8 courtyards. The interlace is distinctive for the residential complex formed for 31 stack apartments. The design purposes is intricate the network of living and social spaces for the with the natural environment. Actually, the interlace actually is like the parameters is mostly is like together, define, encode, and clarify the relationship between the design intent and also the design response. This is completed in 2013. Garden by the Bay. This one, another iconic building in Singapore, is completed in 2009 itself. This is totally a place for tourism and also recreational place. So this Garden by the Bay is actually is full of a structure and also the glass dome, and they have a beautiful waterfall inside. They have a largest garden in the bay. It's about 54 hectares, 130 acres. And also is they call as a garden city or city in the garden. So it's full of, you can see all kind of flowers and flower domes and everything over there. It's a beautiful, relaxing, and also very interesting place to visit for the tourists and also localites. One Shenton Way. This one is totally as a high-rise residential building. This is also you can see in the skyline, Singapore skyline. This is one of the new building in 2011. Is completed in 2011. Is have a 50 and it actually have a two towers. One is 50 and another one is until 43 stories. So they have gold metal slides and blue glass panels to each tower to find the difference. So one is with the gold, the other one is in the blue, and is located in the beautiful and most important place in Singapore. So you can from there you can view the see inside the country and also the sea and also the other activities in Singapore, like something like a podium and everything. They have a beautiful podium there. And this one also, they have lots of restaurants inside. And also Singapore now, they have all the car parks inside the multi-story car parks because of the space constraints. They go with the multi-story car park. So this one is actually is available for the both resident and also non-residents because of lots of commercial things inside. So lots of shops and everything. So one of the interesting building is Marina Bay Sands. I think everybody would have seen in the Singapore skyline. This one is completed in 2010. It's 55-story hotel and they have casinos and sky parks, roof terrace and everything. It's a beautiful area place to see and enjoy that area. And this one actually is also commercial. It's like, you can see lots of shops there, and retail is mainly constructed for the retail and commercial purpose. They have a 2,561 room hotels, 120,000 square meters of a convention and exhibition center. Then they have lots of malls, museums, theaters, celebrity chef restaurants, 2 floating crystal pavilions, art science exhibits and everything. So then they have a largest atrium in Singapore's one and only casino over there. So the Sky Park is on the top. It's 340-meter high. Then this Sky Park is in a capacity of 3,900 people and 150 meters of infinity swimming pool. So this one is cater everything, whatever name it, you can have in this building. It's one of the iconic building in Singapore. So this one also is a commercial and residential. They have residents there, and also the below area which is for the commercial and also car park area. This is also one of skyline in Singapore, Sky Park and everything. So this now the thing is, this one also is about like the other building, which is like they have two building. So two buildings include they have a class facade and also the Marina Bay Tower. They can see same thing. You can look here, the same design. You can have replicate designs over here also. Then this one has they have a inspiration by the wine and wind and water and everything. So you can have a look on that. It's something like it's showing that it's a sail kind of a design. Then this one is have a 70 stories, and Singapore's is one of the tallest kind of condominium. So it's apartment buildings. So, and then you have a panoramic view, city view, Marina Bay Sand, and also the sea view. Then you can is also in the center of Singapore, so you can have very easy access to the Suntec City, MBS, the Marina Bay Sands, Esplanade, and Singapore River. Is one of interesting building. I chose this building is because of it's a winning design. Okay, this one is came to architects and they bet for the design. Then finally, this architect got the chances to design this building. This is purely is a commercial and residential, but this commercial and residential building is not something which is affordable for everybody. Then comparatively the other people, which is only the condominium, but is giving a condominium effect to the normal people. So this designed by the RSP architects and also is ARC studio architecture. So these people combine and make it this design possible. This is also, you have a sky bridges and also glass panels, and whatever you name it in the condominium, you have that same kind of a facility inside this building. And they have bay windows, balconies, and everything. So next one is this one is a government project. Which are other projects we say is all private projects. This one is a government projects. Okay. Next one, I would like to start with the green mark. So Singapore have come through this green mark scheme, which is launched in 2005, which is launched in 2005, and there is an initiative by the Singapore construction industry. They mostly is a environment friendly buildings. So it is intended to promote sustainability in the built environment and raise environmental awareness among developers, designers, and builders as well. So this one is mostly in the during construction period. They would like to incorporate lots of greenery things and also facilitate the reduction of energy. So that's why the green mark came in. So when we come to the green mark, you can see, so these are the things is normally is happening in worldwide, fire, and then the snow is melting kind of thing. So Singapore is the climate changes and everything, they want to play a good part. So they come up with the green mark. Actually, the benefits of having a green mark is actually is reducing the energy, reduction in the energy, water, and material resource usages. So they will possibly find a way how to reduce all these uh, resources. And also they have a improve the indoor environmental quality and also outdoor. So when you are standing outside, you must feel that you are not, you feel the greenery and everything. So there won't be any direct suns or something which is affect your health or something like that. Then they have a continual improvement for this one. So you can see the passive and active, smart and renewable. So which is we are doing now in the Singapore new buildings and everything. So SLE building, we have come to an improvement about 60% so far. So how to achieve a super low energy building? So active strategies, passive strategies, we have energy management, how we are managing the energy, building automation, smart control, plug load management, and we are using the renewable energy, which is, the solar panels, other PV technologies to encourage to have low energy buildings. Okay, this is a commercial building which is having a SLE, which is super low energy. We use in this building the same green mark technology, which is something like a restaurant, and also they have other side that is another shops and everything. So you can see lots of greenery items, open areas, the open ventilation can come in the water. The air can pass through. That kind of things is we use this restaurant. The next one is institution building, which is the nursing home. So nursing home is mostly for the people who sick and old people. So we want to give them a more energetic and also the greenery space and more spaces for them to move around, and they don't feel very congested or hospital feeling kind of things or sick feelings. So we want to take up from there. So we started using lots of greenery insides. You can see that, and the air can flow inside. So this kind of things we incorporated in this building also. It's the Ministry of Health Holdings. The next one is a Park Royal Hotel, which is this hotel building is a commercial, and also there's lots of retail shops there. They really beautifully incorporated SLE in all the sense, like you can see in the building, you can browse it and for the more information how they use it, the SLE over there, because lots of open spaces and lots of greeneries, they maintain well the greeneries, and also is incorporated every building, every rooms, and you can have a greenery feeling in this house. And also they use all the possibility to reduce the energy and use the natural energy and the solar energy and everything. This one is an upcoming project, which is also under SLE. Is also as a government project. Is having in Singapore now there is a new trend. All the building must have a commercial and retail So people, it's not necessary to go out to get something what they need. So they always come with a design, which is they have their car park there, they have all the restaurants or the hospitals or clinics and other kind of activities. They want to go for a gym or a walking, natural parks. Is everything is coming with the same area. So you no need to travel for that particular reason to go out to have that kind of a thing. So they mostly build with the healthy, and people must have a walking experience, cycling, kind of other activities, healthy activities. So they incorporate lots of area to have these kind of activities. So you can see the spaces over there in this building, this area. So these are the areas they use for car park, and also there's gyms and activity areas, which is like a children playground, senior citizen activity area, or a normal walking area. If you want to go for a jogging or walking or cycling, whatever, you can use it, these areas. And these two areas is for the commercial and retail things. Okay, and I would like to go to the other one, which is interesting part which we have in Singapore now, which is a new construction technology in Singapore. We mostly use prefabricated things here, because why the cast in situ is actually very less in Singapore. They introduce all the new buildings, all the new construction is mostly in the prefabricated. This one is why they are using the prefabricated, because of high efficiency, and they would like to reduce the manpower on site. So once it's done, is they just bring on the particular site, then they join to fix there. So no need much people when they do the blocks, and also they have a better construction quality rather than the previous HDB housing board building. Now the new government buildings everywhere they're using this prefabricated. So the water when the external, because Singapore is lot of apartments, is full of apartments because of the space constraint. So these apartments is after a while it started having a leaking issues, and the structure issues, and it's something so which will be avoided when you have these prefabricated construction panels. So you can see here the panels, how they're fixing it. And next one is how they bring in the site, and also they're fixing it. This one hoisting the PVC components. The next one is same thing. This one also is a base molding, how they're molding the facades, both the side with the windows and everything. So just going join in the site. They have a different sizes. So everything is accurate size and everything, because of it's already um, dimensioned. Okay, the measurements all perfect. Okay, the next new one, which is automated precast production system. I hope everybody saw in the news. Is actually in Singapore is the first time, which is I'm working in that contractor. That contractor have this new machine which they can design 3D design. They can panel the whole thing in a 3D, and they'll be completed by a day with the hours within the minimum hours they can finish the precast floor panels. So you can see in this, these are the precast floor panels. Then the whole building can be completed within 1 day or 2 days. So this is a new thing is came in Singapore. The next one is actually is my projects, which I got an opportunity to create a ripple in the architecture world. So when I come to work as an architect, so the design is mostly you combine with the other architects and other designers. So when I and my colleague joined and together and did this project. So this project is actually is a Singapore project. It's a low rise, is something like a duplex house. So we completed in around actually the design development is completed. It's supposed to start in 2020 February, but it's been delayed. So it's mostly they were going to start in this year, March or April. This is normal residential. It's also like something like a condo kind of houses, but it's not an apartment. It's a duplex house. So whatever you name it in the condo, the same facility will be inside this building also in this development. Next one is this one is an old one. It's completed in 2016. It's because we have two phases. We completed in 2016, and the next phase we completed in 2018. This one is a chalet. Its name is a Tree House Villa. They have new something like rooms with the houses kind of a feeling, and they have chalet is mostly like a recreational area, so they have a gathering space, barbecue space, playing, swimming, and go for a walk or run. Then you want to do any other kind of activities, so this kind of activity, so this area is fully for that particular, and go and have a rest for a while, rest for 2-3 days, and a small out from your normal life kind of weekend outlet area. So this one we finish in 2016 and 17. Next one is okay. This one is a project in Vietnam. It's same thing like what we done in Singapore. It's something like a duplex house. It's also like they have an area for the other activities, and is near to the sea area. So this one is be completed in 2016. Why I got this project? Because of that project, they impressed by that project, then ask us to do the same kind of a project of this. So it's similar to that. So you can have a it's a residential, not like Singapore is like how to call is saying like 99 years of lease or something, but this one is a landed property. So Vietnam has so much space than Singapore. So we played around so much other things like giving them a tennis court and basketball court, and other activities also included in this development. And the next final one, this one is a Myanmar project. This one also is completed in 2016, but this one is actually they have a commercial and also residential. So one side is for the commercial office area, and also they have a multi-story car park. They have shops and other outlets, restaurants kind of places, and they have a residential apartments, which is have like a penthouse kind of things. So this one we have completed in 2016. Okay, my slides are over. If you have any questions, please send through an email. Okay, you can contact Pratibha, so she can help you on that. And thank you so much. And again, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much, Pratibha.
Thank you, Architect Natalya, for exposing us to various technological developments in Singapore.
Free flow is a self-compacting concrete. After pouring into the form, this concrete makes its way through steel and narrow spaces to completely fill the structure without any cavities, without any manual labor involvement. Ultratech Free Flow Plus has been awarded Green Pro certification product by Green Products and Service Council. Benefits to the end customer. Free flow is highly durable and it increases life of structure as this concrete allows complicated designs without any voids. Faster work as concrete placement is very fast and no compaction is required. Cost effective as less manpower is required at site. Reduction in noise pollution as Ultratech Free Flow does not require vibrators. It also saves cost. Superior surface finish as it has unique self-compacting feature. Improved durability due to denser microstructure of concrete. This concrete does not have any voids, so there are no leakage problems. Benefits for applicators and technical influencers. Reduction in time and resources required for compaction and placement of concrete. It enables speedy construction and reduction in manpower at site, thus resulting in labor savings. Faster construction allows applicators to take more projects. Greater freedom in designing complicated, intricate, and elegant structures. It gives superior surface finish without any blemishes and patchwork, so the contractor has a goodwill in the market. Reduction in noise pollution as Ultratech Free Flow does not require vibrators, It also saves cost. FreeFlow Plus is designed using special high-performance plasticizers and viscosity-modifying agents in order to give a highly flowable and self-compacting concrete mix. FreeFlow Plus is delivered at sites using 5 to 6 cubic meters transit mixers and also 12-liter buckets for smaller quantities. On arrival, concrete should be tested for its workability and flowability. Before application, the formwork should be sturdy, leak-proof and clean from debris. Ultratech FreeFlow Plus, being a flowable concrete product, exercises higher hydrostatic pressure on the formwork. There should be a lot more care in setting up the formwork support to ensure safety at site since it is a high pressure. It requires minimum manual efforts in spreading and compacting. Normally, Ultratech FreeFlow Plus would not require use of needle vibrators. In case of heavily reinforced structures, only a minor need of needle vibrator should suffice. In case during concreting, leakages are observed from the formwork, the pouring should be temporarily halted and resumed after plugging the leakages. While concreting, in hot weather, water may be sprinkled over the reinforcement and formwork to bring the temperature to normal conditions. The surface should be protected from sunlight and wind to prevent evaporation of water from concrete and protect it from shrinkage and cracking. Normal methods adopted are water sprinkling, covering by tarpaulin sheets, wet Hessian cloths, or misting, humidification. After the hardening of concrete, it can be ponded with water for 7 to 14 days.